What's up, friends? So I was asked by some students of mine to do a little tutorial on the crosswalk step in house. Crosswalk is a movement that was inspired by b-boy type steps that I use as a way to travel or transition between movements. I think of it as there's a travel portion of the step, and then a change portion, a part where you change where your momentum's going. So you can think that you're traveling in one direction and there's a movement that changes your momentum, sends it back to travel in the opposite direction. So we're going to show you the basic step, and I'm going to show you a couple ways that you can emphasize the change portion of the step and also the travel portion of the step. Before we learn the basic step, think that the change portion looks like this. It's basically just a kick. This isn't the crosswalk, but it's a portion of the crosswalk that's going to help us understand where our weight's going. So the kick I use as a way to change my weight, and I can think that on a basic level, I'm just going side to side, kicking across my body. I can also think of this as if I try to kick and send my energy up, kicking up and landing onto your foot. And that's going to be the movement that changes our momentum. The travel portion of the step's really, really easy. I'm going to take 3 steps to my right if I'm just walking it. Step, step, step. And then I go left. Step, step, step. I'm going to step out, behind, out, behind, out. And I put a little more weight on the side. So you can think you can walk this, or you could jog. You have a little bit more lift when you jog. Think about bringing your knees up. Basic crosswalk. If I take that jogging step and I change momentum with that kick, I'm going to jog back on my right, left, and then when I land, I'm actually going to kick like that. So it's 3 steps. Jog, jog, kick. Now, the kick is where I said we change our momentum. So you want to think that once you get there, you have to change your weight going back. Right, left, right. This leg's going to jog back this way. 1, 2, 3. So I'm using that kick to kind of put on the brakes, and then I go back the other way. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Up. So I showed you this earlier, that you're using the kick to scoop up. What you want to think of that is that your kick is going in this like upside down U trajectory. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And I have more of a lift. When I do the step. So you can think about when you start to travel, like you're getting your arms ready, and then when you go to kick, swing your arms up. You just think prep, go, prep, go, prep, go, prep, go. But when you go, that's when you're coming up. So you can think of this as a bounce. I can make this a smaller bounce and just stay like this. I don't have to lift as much. I'm just jogging back and forth, and that kick stops me and changes my direction. So a variation of this crosswalk is if I emphasize just that change. So you can think of when I started doing this. Okay? So I travel, 1, 2, and then I switch 3, 4. This changes me to go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. If I give it a lift, 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Emphasizing the travel. Instead of doing that kick twice, I'm going to use that travel step to extend into like a grapevine. Right? So if I just took the travel part of that, side, back, side, front, side, back, kick, side, back, side, front, side, back, kick. Let's try it like this. 2 basics, and then travel to the grapevine. 2 basics, travel back. So I'm going to go 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. So if I take it from the basic idea of crosswalk, and then I emphasize the change, and then I emphasize the travel, it might look like this. So I'm going to do 4 basics. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to do 4 more. Now I emphasize the lift. Now I emphasize the change. 2 more. Now I'm going to emphasize the travel. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. All right? So that's the basic crosswalk. Let's try it with some music.